I'm gonna make some menudo enough to feed about 10 people. I like to cut all the fat off at first before I even start cutting it. And I cut it into maybe 1-inch strips. Just like this. Make sure you don't cut your finger. You need a real sharp knife. Once you get them in about 1-inch pieces, then you cut them into another 1-inch pieces. I started making menudo about, let's say, 46 years ago after I married Liz. I've been married to the same lady for that long, and that's how long I've been doing it.
Every day is joy, I know.
Yeah. Because her dad used to make menudo all the time, and I figured, well, maybe I can make it also. So I started making menudo. I love menudo. I've eaten it all my life when my mom and dad used to make it. And when I was in the military service, my mom and dad used to send me the can of menudo in a can, and we used to eat it when I was in Vietnam.
Now, do you put any spices in there now?
No, not till tomorrow.
No salt, no nothing?
No, I do everything tomorrow. And no, I'm gonna put my pig's feet in there. I'm gonna wash them, rinse them out. Rinse them out.
Can you hold one up for me?
And there's a little toe with a toenail on it. Oh my goodness, look at how cute he is.
Oh no. You don't cut those off?
No.
Why? It's gonna go in this.
It goes right in there. You wouldn't even know it until tomorrow.
Here we are, menudo, day 2.
Okay, what I like to do, I like to put maybe about a third of a cup of the red chili powder. All right, back from commercial. Earlier, about maybe 20 minutes to half hour ago, I put some red chili powder, about a third of a cup, and this is what it kind of looks like. It kind of looks a little bit reddish. So now, my next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to make the mole to put inside there, and I'm going to use maybe about a third of a cup of cooking oil. So I'm going to put the fire on real low, and I'm also going to use maybe about half a cup of regular cooking flour. Just keep stirring it on the low heat. And then I start putting my little chili powder in there. And I like to use the chili powder, it's the California chili powder. This is the one that I've been using for years and years and years. And then while it's still on simmer, I like to put my water in it and keep stirring. Okay, now this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my mole into the boiling menudo. Now my last thing I do before it gets ready to be eaten is I always use the hominy last, because the hominy, if you boil it too quick and cook it too soon, it'll be really too soft. And yesterday I was saying something about that. I like to put a quart can of the yellow hominy for the color. And I learned that from Mr. Moraga, from Liz's dad. This way you have the white and a little bit of yellow in it. So in about 15-20 minutes, it will be ready to go. Okay, here's the first bowl of menudo. The best menudo this side of the Mississippi. Delicious.